Hello, my name is Daria, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my first update for Pan Those Eyeshadows. I posted my introduction about a month ago, and I want to say that I was traveling for almost 2.5 weeks in the beginning of the March. So I wasn't making a lot of progress on my Pan Those eyeshadows because I brought with me only my Pan Those palette. So I didn't bring any of these eyeshadows with me when I was traveling, and so my progress for this update is not so good, I guess, but it's still alright. Honestly, in my mind, I was aiming to use each eyeshadow in this project at least 10 times. I didn't set it as a specific goal. I haven't talked about it in my introduction, but in my mind, I thought that it would be a good goal. By the way, this project was created by Alexi. I will post her in my description box. I have a couple of rules for this project. First of all, I'm working on 5 eyeshadows at a time, and I randomize them from my palettes. Second of all, my goal in this project is of course to hit pan, but if I don't hit pan in 20 uses, and I understand that either I'm too far away from pan or I don't want to work on this eyeshadow anymore, I can roll this eyeshadow out of this project. So in the introduction, I rolled in 5 eyeshadows from 4 different palettes, and let's just start with the progress. I rolled in an eyeshadow from a palette Lilac from ColourPop, and it was this eyeshadow, this third eyeshadow. Its name is Ghostin. It looks like this right now, and you can see pictures here where I compare what this eyeshadow was looking like in the introduction and what it's looking like now. Well, I used it 5 times, and you can see a little bit disturbance in that, but not a lot, to be honest. And I don't think that I will be able to hit a pan in this eyeshadow in 20 uses. I think this eyeshadow will be rolling out without a pan after 20 uses. I use this eyeshadow in a crease, and by the way, I'm using all of the eyeshadows from this project in my eye look today, and I use this eyeshadow in a crease. I think all 5 times I used it in a crease, and so I used quite a fluffy brush. This eyeshadow, it's powdery, but because I use a fluffy brush, I don't think we will see a lot of progress in it in 20 uses, unfortunately. This eyeshadow is okay to use, but I'm kind of sad that I don't think we will see a pan in it in 20 uses. The next palette that I rolled in the introduction was Mercury Retrograde from Huda Beauty, and in this palette I'm working on 2 shades. Oh yeah. We will need to do it like this, I guess. The first shade is Utopia, and also you will be able to see pictures here. And I used this shade 4 times. I used it on my lower lash line, and I don't know, you can see, I guess, some disturbance there, maybe even some kind of deep forming there, but I'm not sure that we will be able to hit the pan in this eyeshadow, to be honest. This eyeshadow, I really like this color, especially for spring months. and I would love to use it in a crease also, I guess, but because I have so many eyeshadows that I can use in a crease, this one for now goes on the lower lash line. I don't mind working on it, and yeah, I think it will roll out also after 20 uses. And the second eyeshadow that I'm working on is Crush, and I used it 11 times. It's funny because I think you won't be able to see much progress on it even though I used it 11 times. It's because I use this eyeshadow in a crease and I do it in almost every look. That's why I have such high uses on it. It's like a very great natural shade. It's leaning a little bit pink, but well, that's okay. I can use it in almost every look that I create. I use a fluffy brush for this eyeshadow, and that's why we don't see much progress on it. So this eyeshadow will be definitely the one that will be rolling out of this project without the pen. And I'm quite sad about it, but it's okay, I guess. I don't mind using this eyeshadow also, and I'm quite happy that I managed to use it 11 times. The next palette that I rolled in is Thriving&Shining eyeshadow palette from Iconic London. It's very reflective, so I will just open it and show you like this. And in this palette I was working on eyeshadow Slayyyy and I used it 5 times also. As you can see, I hope you can see, and I hope I show you okay, we have a small dip starting to form. I'm not sure that I will be able to hit a pen in it in 20 uses, but I think it might be possible because it's kind of a shimmer eyeshadow, but it's too dark for me to use it all over my lid, so I use it just in an outer corner to darken up the look, and I use for it very precise brush. So I guess I might be able to hit a pen on it, but of course I'm not sure yet. I'm glad that it has a tip right now, and I don't know, it's not my favorite shade to use, but at the same time I don't mind it at all. And the last palette and the last shade that I was working on comes from Norvina from ABH, and we have, I guess, the most exciting progress in this shade, to be honest. I was working on a shade Rose Gold, and I used it also 5 times, but this shade I use all over my lid, and to be honest I just use this brush that came with this palette, and I'm wearing this shade right now all over my lids, and I'm wearing all of the shades from this project, and we have a good tip, and I hope that this will be the shade that I can hit pen on because all of the other shades in this project for now I'm just not sure about them, but this one I have hope. I like this shade, I really like this shade, and I like using it all over my lid. I will just continue using this shade and hoping that I will be able to hit the pen, maybe even by the next update. So I would like to set some goals for the next update. I will try and use every eyeshadow in this project 10 more times, and I know that I will be able to roll out this shade Crush from this project just because I can use it in every look, and I've already used it 11 times and I have only 9 more times to go. So this will be rolling out by the next update. It won't have a pen, but I will reach my goal of 20 uses. And I will try to hit a pen on this shade Rose Gold. Yeah, on this shade Rose Gold from ABH. I'm not sure that it's possible, but if I use it 10 more times, I guess I could do this. For all of the other shades, I will just be working on them. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I hope you will stay with me on my project penning journey. Thank you again so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!